My name is Andreas Tai. I work for IRT and I'm a member of the Time Text Working Group. I show an implementation of the Internet Media Subtitle and Caption Profile, better known as IMSC. IMSC is a subset of the Time Text Markup Language and referenced by many video and broadcast standards. At IRT, we built an IMSC open source subtitle editor because professionals came to us saying, it is great to have a feature-rich subtitle format, but where are the tools so I can use these features? So one of the goals of the editor has been to demonstrate the potential of IMSC. For this demo, I picked 4 features: the use of Unicode, relative length metrics, free positioning, and the use of different fonts. In web development, these features may seem trivial, but in subtitle workflows, they are rarely used because of technical limitations. IMSC supports Unicode. This is of course a breakthrough for internationalization, but it also opens the door for new creative ways to produce subtitles. In subtitles for deaf and hard of hearing, you need to identify the speaker. If you do not have access to the audio, it is often not possible to relate the subtitle to the speaking person. One option is to add a dash at the beginning of the subtitle line whenever there is a speaker change. But this is often not unambiguous. An alternative way to identify the speaker could be the use of an emoji. Because of the Unicode support in IMSC, I can use a baseball cap emoji in the subtitle and relate it to a person with a baseball cap in the picture. An emoji picker in the subtitle editor makes it easy to add an emoji of choice. Another strategy for speaker identification is positioning. You can position the caption close to the speaker. In IMSC, you can position the subtitle freely and reliably. In the subtitle editor, you can change the IMSC values directly, or you can use drag and drop. Because of IMSC length metrics that are relative to the video dimensions, the position is kept even when the size of the video changes. But sometimes you need an even finer control. Imagine 2 friends are sitting together and talking to each other. One of them got a letter and reading it out loud. From the subtitle text alone, it cannot be inferred if the friend is reading the letter or speaking to her friend. IMSC allows you to use a font family of your choice. To distinguish the reading situation from the informal conversation, you could use different fonts. For the reading situation, you could use, for example, a typewriter font. We named our software IMSC Add for IMSC Editor. IMSC Add built on top of the IMSC renderer IMSC.js. This open source software is maintained by Pierre Lemieux, and it is an important reference implementation for IMSC. IMSC.js parses an IMSC XML file and translates it into a JavaScript object. For any point of time in the video playtime, it is then possible to generate a CSS-styled HTML DOM fragment as subtitle representation. This can be used as video overlay. The subtitle editor IMSC Add uses not only the parsing and rendering features from IMSC.js, it also uses the generated JavaScript object to change style properties or to add new content. This works pretty well and demonstrates that IMSC is not tied to XML, but also works as content model in other languages. The open source project can be found at github.com/irt-open-source/IMSCAdd spelled IMSCED. The current build is available at subtitling.irt.de/IMSCAdd spelled IMSCED. As a heads up, although the editor is fully functional, we still regard it as an early alpha release. Thanks for your attention to look at this demo.